Hello, readers! Today we're going to be doing another beginning sound sort together. So before we start, you'll want to make sure that you have your ABC chart close by. Can you go grab that? One of the reasons that we spend time practicing listening to the sounds that we hear at the beginning of words is because it helps us when we're reading. So the other day we read our story, We Like Fruit. When we're reading in our books and we come to a word that we don't know, we can try saying that beginning sound. And that beginning sound helps us to figure out what that word might be. So the other day we were looking at this page in our story. I like, when I come to a word I don't know, I can try that beginning sound. Oh, I see the letter B there, and I know B says B. I like B. Oh. And I'm noticing all of these bananas in the picture. Banana sounds like it starts with that letter B, B. So beginning sounds help us to figure out what the words are in our stories. That's why we spend a lot of time in kindergarten doing a lot of sorts, where we listen closely for the beginning sounds in words. Today, we're going to be doing a sort with 3 new letters, and I have Baby Echo with us today, and we're going to practice the sounds that those letters say before we do our sort. What letter is this? Can you find that letter P on your chart and point to it? Point to it on your chart. Can you be my echo? P, pan, P. P, pan, P. The next sound we're going to be listening to is the sound this letter makes. Do you know what letter this is? F. Let's try it together. Find it on your chart. My turn. F, fun, F. F, fun, F. And the last sound we're going to be listening to is the sound this letter makes. What letter is this? Do you know what sound it makes? Ready? R, rat, R, rat, Right. So today you can tell me out loud where you think the picture goes, if it starts with P, P, F, or R, or you can point to it on your chart, okay? Are you ready? All right, let's listen closely to what we hear at the beginning of this picture. Can you say penny with me slowly? Penny. What sound do you hear at the beginning? P, like pan. So we're gonna put penny under what letter? You got it, the letter P. Let's try another one. Do you know what this is? Fire. Say it with me. Fire. What do you hear at the beginning? What sound? What letter says F? You got it. All right, let's try another one together. Are you ready? The arrow is pointing to a finger. Can you say finger with me? Finger. What sound do you hear at the beginning? What letter makes that sound? It sounds like fire. Finger and fire, they both start with F. Now we have a rake. Say it with me. Rake. What do you hear at the beginning? What letter says You got it. R. What's this? Can you tell? Let's say it slowly. Rainbow. What do you hear at the beginning of rainbow? It sounds like rake. They both start with R. All right, next, we have a picture of a pear. Where do you think I'm going to put the pear? Under what letter? You got it. P. Pear, penny. They sound the same at the beginning. What about feet? Can you tell me what sound you hear at the beginning of feet? Like the letter F. What about rabbit? What sound do you hear at the beginning of rabbit? Like rake and rainbow. What about pig? What sound do you hear at the beginning of pig? You got it. Pig. P. What about pie? What do you hear at the beginning of pie? Did you hear that p sound just like pig? What about jacket? J. Do we have that sound up here? J. Jacket. What letter says J? J. Yep, that one doesn't fit on our chart today. What about feather? Tell me where I'm going to put the feather. Under what letter? Can you shout it out? F. You got it. Our last picture for today is the picture of a rat. Where do you think the rat will go? Let's review those sounds. Can you say them with me? I'll point to the letter. We're just going to say the sound it makes. Ready? P. Nice work. All right, now you're going to try some on your own. Do you have your chart? All right, I'm going to hold up a picture, and I want you to point on your chart to the sound that you hear at the beginning of the picture. Okay, so find the letter that makes that sound. Are you ready? All right, here we go. All right, let's mix up our pictures. Okay, our first picture is a picture of a basket. Say that slowly. Basket. What do you hear at the beginning? B. What letter says B? What are you pointing to? Are you pointing to your picture of your bat, your bee? You got it. Let's try another one. Ready? Can you say money? Say it slowly. Money. What sound do you hear at the beginning? What letter makes that sound? What are you pointing to on your chart? You pointing to M? Give me a thumbs up if that's where your finger is. Money starts with that M sound. All right, now I have a picture of a deer. Say it slowly. Deer. Point on your chart. What letter do you hear at the beginning of D? Deer. Are you pointing to D? Give me a thumbs up if that's where your finger is. All right, let's try another one. Can you say sandcastle? Sandcastle. What do you hear at the beginning? What sound? S. What letter are you pointing to? Are you on S? If you're on S, you heard that sound at the beginning. All right, let's see if you remember this one. We talked about this a little already. Can you say jacket? Jacket. What do you hear at the beginning? What letter are you pointing to? Are you on the J? You got it. All right, our last picture for today. Say camera. K, k. What do you hear at the beginning? K, camera. Some of you might be saying, ooh, this one's tricky. I hear 2 different letters that make that sound. On our chart, we have cat, k, and we have kite, k. They both make the k sound. Camera starts with C. Okay, so if you were pointing to the K, you did hear that same sound, but this word starts with a C. So see today if you can find some things around your house, maybe a ball or some different toys or crayons or markers, can you grab a couple objects? Can you bring them over to your ABC chart? And can you say them slowly and try to find what sound they start with? Have fun finding some objects. Have a great day.